أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقلنا يا آدم اسكن أنت وزوجك الجنة وكلا منها رغدا حيث شئتما ولا تقربا هذه الشجرة فتكونا من الظالمين. Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I recited Surah Baqarah Ayat number 35. The message in this ayat is placing Adam alayhi salam and Eve, our mom and dad, in paradise by Allah, and they were forbidden like to go near the tree. So one tree, they were forbidden to approach that one. Allah said, otherwise you otherwise you will be wrong towards. So we read Wakulna wa and Kulna, and we said. Wakulna, and we said, Ya Adamu, O Adam alayhi salam, Muskun, live, stay or dwell, Anta, you, wa zawjuka, and your wife, Al Jannah, in paradise. Wakulna ya Adam uskun anta wa zawjuka al jannata, and we said, O Adam, you and your wife live in Jannah, in paradise. Wakula, and eat there, minha, from there, ragadan, freely, haso, from wherever, shetuma, you wish, what you wish or you desire or you like, you are allowed to eat there. So according to your wish, your desire, your liking, you are allowed to eat there. Wala, and no. Takraba, go near or approach near. Wala takraba, and don't approach near. Hazihi, this shajarata, this tree, and don't approach near this tree. Fatakuna, otherwise you, minaz-zalimin, you will be wrong towards. So this is the message which we got in this ayat. Adam alayhi salam, and Allah said, Adam alayhi salam and his wife, you stay in Jannah, in paradise, and you are allowed to eat and drink freely in Jannah from anywhere, everywhere you like, anything you are allowed to eat that one. Wala takraba hazihi shajarata, and you are not allowed to approach near to this tree. Fatakuna minaz-zalimin, otherwise you will be wrong towards. Now here is one thing that wala takraba hazihi shajarata, and don't go near to that tree. So this is the beautiful lesson in this ayat. Fatakuna minaz-zalimin. First thing we must understand that all the prophets, they are innocent, and they are the chosen people of Allah, and They are very sincere persons, and Shaitan can't do anything to the people who are sincere, but the prophets are more near to Allah, and angels of Allah always with them. So we can't expect that any type of even a little sinful thing possible may be done by them. No, not possible. So they are not to do any little type of sinful thing also. So they are pure persons, innocent persons, free from sinful things. This way, we must think that we will not believe that this Zalimin is for Adam alayhi salam and his wife, like for mom, our mom or dad, like the Christian they believe. But we are not to believe. We understand that Adam alayhi salam and his wife Hawa, Eve, so they are innocent. But it was the will of Allah to send down them at the surface of the earth. So this was done according to the plan of Allah. And they are the example for us because they are our dad and mom. Wala takraba hazihi shajarata. And you are not to approach this forbidden tree. Here is a lesson like if anything which is forbidden by Allah, we are not to approach near to that. We can have an example like I can give you one example from Holy Quran. Allah said, La takrib zina. You are not allowed to approach near the sexual evil. So anything which makes us to near that type of evil, so Allah said you are not allowed to go near there also. Like for example in Surah Nur, Allah said all the male people when they are just to look at the females, they have to make their eyes down. So they are not to gaze them, they are not to stare them, they are not to look again and again them. And even same thing is for the females also, women. They are not to look at the males. They have to make their eyes down. So this thing is very important because if a person is just to look the male to female or female to male, then there is chances of starting sexual evil. That may be the first point to lead to the sexual evil. So this way Allah said, La takribu zina. So you are not to approach near to the sexual evil. So first of all, to make your eyes down. Similarly, we can see many types of evils are happening our in our society just now in this time. You can see one example of social media and Facebook. Here, many people, even some people who are even the imam of the mosque, and some peoples are very good before the society people, and they have accounts, Facebook and social media accounts, and in that one they have relationship with a lot of people, and that relationship is not for males but with the females also, and where they can see their pictures, photos, and also they exchange the ideas and these type of things, so which are not allowed in Islam, and they are doing it. And how is possible if they are doing that one? How can they stop their children? So the social media in which males are just to look the females and females are just to look and have conversation or messages with the females, male with females, and female with the males. Whatever is doing this type of activities, and these are out of Islam, and Allah dislike it, and that is the shaitanic intervention or shaitanic, uh, you can say, attraction for our new generation to go astray, and in which you can see the mostly the parents are also involved. So I can request all the parents who have accounts with in social media, and they have lot of friends, males and females, and they talk and they interchange the messages and all these things. So they are creating a big problem for their generation, because they will follow it and they will do more than that, and then it will be a big problem between the relationships within the family. The relationship within the family, it will break down. We have seen like mom and dad, they are alone. Children are busy on phone or on iPad or on computer with the friends, and you can see this is the system which is making like or which is cracking the family system. So, and Islam is the name of family system, and our family system is finishing now because of this media and introduction of media by different type of options, like you can say Facebook, Viber, WhatsApp, different other things. So mostly they are used for wrong and forbidden activities, and they are not used for the constructive or which is needed, like need of the time, like to make the reformation, to refresh the Islamic knowledge or religious knowledge, to make awareness about that. And mostly I have seen when we send the message to different people, they delete it completely. When the other message that comes from sexual attraction, so that they like it, but they don't like the message which is Islamic or which makes them pure, and they like the message which make them dirty. The sport, the sinful thing is that which makes a black dot on the heart. So they like to be dirty, but they don't want to be a pure. So the purity is Islam. So we need it. So this way the un-Islamic, mostly if a person has lot of relationships within the social media, that person will be in trouble at the day of judgment. So we have to look that one, and if you are involved in that one, so you have to make it off and try to be clean and make a good example for your family, for your relatives, and for the whole society of the Muslim brothers and sisters. So this way, La taqribu zina, so you are not allowed to go near the sexual evil. So because sinful things makes a person away from Allah, away from Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and away from Islam. So automatically person becomes fasik or disobedient to Allah. So this way, and the other thing is that we have to make our iman more pure and clear from the intervention of shatanic things. Like some people, they believe that the Adam alayhi salam has done this mistake. He has done nothing. That was the will of Allah. He is innocent, and he is innocent, and whatever has been done, that was will of Allah, as an example that has been done by them. So because Allah planned them to come as a Khalifa at the surface of the earth. So this way, so we have to correct our iman, and then think that he has not done, and his wife, our mom, she has not done anything wrong. So that is like an example for us, so that we must be away from all forbidden things or sinful things. So this way, Wala takraba hazihi shajarata gave us a lesson that we must be away from all types of forbidden things which are not allowed in Sharia of Islam. So that is a good lesson for us. Otherwise, we will be zalimeen. So we will be wrongdoers. So we have to look after ourselves and keep us and keep our friends and brothers, sisters, and other family members away from the wrong activities. So I gave one example, and we have to look after this so that Allah will look after ourselves through the angels and help us to make our life more pure and more peaceful, so that we may be in a good face when we will see Allah at the day of judgment. Amen.